Welcome back to Casey's Garage. I know it's been a good minute since our last video, but don't worry, I didn't abandon the channel. In fact, I kept picking up the camera. I just haven't had time to edit. I've had to focus on some other things and try and get some projects done, and of course getting cars worked on to get ready to sell. And that's what today's video is going to be on, is one of the projects that I recently finished. And I got a couple other interesting ones that hopefully we'll get to. And then if we can catch up while I still have the Z4 behind me, maybe we'll do some videos on it. But I like to get back to posting on a regular basis. I enjoy interacting with you guys, and the whole experience is pretty awesome. I just need to somehow factor in the time or set aside some time to edit the videos. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you soon.
3, 2, 1.
I am sweating like a pig. Here's a sock. I just said he and then that's she, but whatever. I do want to kind of spruce it up a little bit. Yeah. Well, right as we finished one project, we start another. And this is a 2011 Honda Pilot I just picked up at a dealer auction. 130-ish thousand miles on it, I think 132, something like that. And it's not too bad, guys. It drives good. It does need some tires, I think, all around, unfortunately. Maybe just the front. We'll take a better look at those later, but yeah, walking around here, you can see the body's in really good shape. We'll probably go and take these door trim things off and then get all the adhesive off there and clean that up, because it's already coming off anyway. But where we're going to have to focus our attention to is maybe unlocking the car. It is the inside, guys. It is disgusting. The door here, it's got a bunch of filth. We'll probably do a little repair on the leather there. All the trash that came with it definitely got to go. The seats are pretty gross. Of course, that stuff there in the middle is mine. A little bunch of trash there, some kid socks. And I actually haven't even looked in the back yet, so I'm kind of scared to even look back here. Looks like we got some toys, McDonald's stuff. Sonic the Hedgehog guy, that's kind of cool. Fries. This just hasn't been cleaned out in forever. Ew, it's disgusting. Look at that door. That's gross. So we definitely have our work cut out for us here on the interior. Let's flip up this seat. I have to scoot that front seat forward. All right, let's see what it looks like. Oh, really? Good Lord. I don't even know what to say. I mean, this is... Hey, the cup holders are clean, except for the Kleenex. This is a biohazard. This is disgusting. Let's look in the back. Okay. Not too bad back here. Push. Little storage bin, not bad. A little view of the third row seat here. And are those just covers over the headrest? Looks like they're just headrest covers. I wonder if those come off and just wash or throw them away. I don't know. What do you guys think? 2011 Honda Pilot, 132,000 miles. I think I paid like, I don't know. I think after fees and all, I think I paid like 10 grand for this, which is in my book, a lot, but it's just hard to get cars right now, so you kind of have to just suck it up and try to get a good one regardless of overpaying a little. I got it running, of course. But let's take a look at the engine. Probably hasn't been cleaned since it was bought. It's not too bad. I know it does need a new boot here for the air intake. It's all ripped, it's kind of torn there where it's just rotted. So we'll get a new one of those. Other than that though, it's running good. We'll change the oil and do the usual. Top off all the fluids. We gotta do our magic on the headlights. They're pretty cloudy. But the exterior actually doesn't need a lot. It's the interior that's going to probably take us a whole day at least to get it cleaned up. And usually I start on the mechanical stuff first and change the oil, go through the brakes, all that good stuff, and then go to the interior and the detailing. But because of how nasty this is, I don't even want to drive it. We're going to do the reverse. We're going to clean it first, at least get it presentable, and then we'll go around and do the mechanical stuff, and then we'll get it detailed and move it on down the road. So, but for now, let's get back to the garage. Let's get to work. All right, we are back at the garage. Let's go ahead and start getting this sucker cleaned up. And we're going to start by just getting all the trash out of here and throwing it away. I think that's all the big stuff sitting around. So instead of boring you with me vacuuming all this garbage out, I'm just going to run down to the car wash real quick and use their vacs because I have a membership there. And instead of getting all my stuff out, might as well just go use theirs because it's right around the corner. And here we go. Just pull right over here, use their vacuums, and plus they have a mat wash, which is quite nice. So I got all the trash cleaned out, but obviously there's a lot of junk and stuff we still need to vacuum out here, so I'll just kind of show you the before and after. And I'll use some YouTube magic here, and I'll show you a completed job in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Well, we have a long ways to go yet, guys, but it is starting to look a little better. The carpets are a little cleaner. I ran the mats through the floor mat machine right over there. So now we just need to go home, and I'm going to start on the seats, try to get all this, well, I don't want to know what it is, off the seats, and then we'll kind of move our way around the car and get her done. All right, now at the fast food buffet, it's cleaned up some. I'm going to go ahead and use my sprayer here, which has upholstery cleaner in it, and we'll soak this down, agitate it with my drill, and use my extractor over here, and hopefully this, whatever this is, comes out. All right, it's the next day. I went over these seats a couple more times, and you can see they're still drying, a little wet right there. But they are starting to look a little better. There's the back seat there. Again, it's kind of wet, but those nasty big black spots of filth are pretty much gone. So I want to let those dry, and in the meantime, I want to go ahead and start working on these doors, because that one's not too bad, but this back door is disgusting. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned up, and then we'll just start wiping down all the plastics, and then, I don't know, just move along here. All right, this pilot is coming along, guys. We got all the plastics wiped down. We got the doors wiped down, door jambs pretty well cleaned up. Seats are looking a lot better, but we still need to do some work. I'll hit it one more time with the shampooer, and then that should pretty much do it. But now what we need to do is go ahead and get our Meguiar's Ultra Shine detail spray that I use. Yeah, this stuff right here. So we'll go ahead and spray this on the dash and everything and wipe it down, and that'll give it a nice clean, shiny but not greasy look. All right, so the interior is looking pretty good. We got everything wiped down. Floors are vacuumed. I did attack the seats one more time. So they're looking pretty good. There's a couple spots yet I'll probably try to work on again later. But if you remember what this car looked like when we got it, it's definitely a night and day difference. And here's our back. Got it all vacuumed up. Well, sorta. What's a vacuum again? But yeah, the car's looking pretty good. I did order one of these replacement armrest things on eBay or Amazon, I don't remember. So it's on its way, so we'll just replace this whole thing. But that'll be here in a couple days. All right, before we call the interior complete, we need to do something about the logo here on the steering wheel. So I got these chrome pins. There's a package of 3 with 3 different tip sizes, and I believe, which one do we have here? The 1mm. So you get some chrome down to the tip here. Better as I use it. That's good. All right, guys, sorry about all the noise. I'm going through the car wash here, but yeah, that pin did a fairly decent job. It looks a lot better than it did, so I'll call that a success. So now that we got the inside all cleaned up, let's go ahead and start working on the outside of the car. As you can see, I've already got the tires dressed up, even though we're going to actually be replacing the front tires. I just want to dress them up and just kind of get an idea of what this car is going to look like when we're done. But I think we're going to start right here on the hatch. I don't know if you can see this or not, but the car's clean. I went through the car wash with it, but it's got all the streaking on the back from just water running down the back of it. So this car is probably maybe never been polished. And we'll take off these trim pieces around the doors. But yeah, we'll start back here, and I think I'm just going to try hand polishing this one. If that doesn't work, I'll get out my DA. But let's go ahead and get started. And I think I'm going to just try this first. I have a bunch of this. And if that doesn't work, then we will switch over to the 105 or 205, which I think I'm almost out of. Yeah, this one's pretty low. But this stuff's getting expensive, man. I just went to the store to look at it. It was like 30 bucks. So anyway, let's go ahead and get set up here. And I guess we'll just keep on doing time lapses because this will take a while. And plus, I like to listen to copyrighted music while I work out here. So let's go ahead and get set up here and let's get started. All right, let's take a look here and see. Oh, now we got a dent there showing up, don't we? Oh well. Yeah, I think that'll work. We got a nice little gloss to it. Here's the side over here that's not done yet. Kind of gross. So we'll just continue on, finish the tailgate, and then we'll go along the side of the car. Yeah, that stuff will work just fine. All right, so I'm not sure how well this comes out on camera, but our Pilot is it's cleaned up quite nice. It's got a nice shine to it now. But now that we've got the paint looking pretty good, it's time to address these headlights. This one's even worse, and at night you can barely even see the lights on the road. So, like we've done several times before, we're going to use a Meguiar's 105 with our DA, and that should clean them up quite easily. All right, let's watch this headlight come back to life here. A few drops of that. Wow, what a difference that made. Almost looks brand new, guys. Let's go over the driver's side here. Of course, the passenger one was worse, but there's the before. Man, makes the car look new again, doesn't it? Almost. Well, let's get the driver one done. And voila, the Pilot is detailed, and those headlights look amazing. So now we've got to get the tires replaced and probably do some brake work. And then I think there's a sway bar end link that needs to be replaced, so we'll be doing some work on those. But other than that, guys, this car is about ready to sell. And that is going to be it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. And right behind me here is a little sneak peek on a future video. This is a 2012 Camaro RS, and really nice car, but we do have a very interesting repair we're going to have to do on this, so stay tuned. But that is it for me today, so we'll catch you in the next video.